Wow, Rufus a clone, wow, well what do you know now? That's mind-boggling news, but I'm sure you can cope. Just put on your slickers and hitch up your knickers, for once more there flickers a speckle of hope. Well, things do look black, you need someone to check on the bulbs at the tunnels, and if by hap it turns out to be a cloning lab, you can prep for a quantum step. For 3 times the Rufus is 3 times the jab.
Huzzah, 3 times the crap.
No, damn it, it's jab. 3 times the jab.
Goal? Is that you? Man, it's dark here. Psst, Goal, we have to be careful. Who knows what sort of dangerous beasts are lurking in the dark?
Welcome back. I am Mistled. This is Rufus. And this, it claims as Goal. I don't believe it, because I know how this game is. So we have split ourselves into 3. We made 3 clones. One of them has the nucleic acid. It is not this one. So we need to rescue Goal, get her to whichever Rufus has the acid so we can bring her back to be an adult. Why we didn't just ignore this clone and make a new version of Goal, I don't know. I'm really not sure. Why would it just... I don't know. But we'll go with what the story is telling us to. The other Rufuses need to go warn the Resistance, I think is one of them, and get onto the high boat to Elysium somehow. Can we do anything with this Rufus?
Her constant howling is putting us at risk. I have to get her to calm down somehow. Please be very, very quiet. After all, we must assume we're surrounded by evil, people-eating monsters. No, please, don't! Shh. Quiet.
Alright, what is here? We have question marks everywhere. Alright, let's try this top one.
This is dry, long, and thin. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Secret Files Tunguska. Or a low-hanging branch. Either one. Here we go. Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beasts!
I have not actually played Secret Files Tunguska, so I don't know if he is making a good jab or not.
Let's see whether I can feel something. There's a crevice in the rock. Here we go. Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beasts! There's something growing there. Some kind of moss or brush. Here we go. Yikes! Not so... You'll wake up the...
Okay, so my assumption is that the brush, the crevice, and the branch are none of those things. Goal is really a monster, and all 3 of these items are connected to the monster, and we keep pulling on them. You'll notice when we touch the brush that the eyes went like all bug-eyed. Like, stop pulling my hair out. But I don't see anything else we can really do here yet, so let us go to Rufus number 2.
Do you have a problem, Bozo, dear?
No. Thank you, Mrs. Mook. Let the boy do his business in peace, woman!
Oh, I thought he needed help.
I'll manage. It's just...
You're afraid, aren't you, Sonny?
Yes. Of going party?
No. Of the end of the world, you moron!
No. It's just... it doesn't matter.
Don't even think about it! Yoo-hoo! You weren't expecting that, were you? Boy, you've really got a lot of... cheek. Hey! It wasn't exactly pleasant for me either. What an ass.
I would run away as well. Somebody just came out of the toilet like that. That's crazy pants. Alright, what do we have? We have some mailman or something crawling through a window. We have some random clothes. And the mooks. And a path down here. Okay, let's talk to Mrs. Mook.
Bozo's neighborhood has really seen better days. The part that's still standing is brittle and on the verge of collapse. And the part that's sitting is hard to recognize behind the newspaper. May I bother you for a moment?
Huh? Oh, look, Mook! It's baby Bozo!
Nonsense, woman! That's not baby Bozo! It's just a stray hobo!
Is it now? So why do I think it's baby Bozo?
Because you're old and senile.
Excuse me? I hate to interrupt you, but,
Let's ask about Bozo.
do you know what's up with Bozo?
Oh, so you're a friend of Bozo's?
Nonsense, woman! Bozo would never be friends with some random hobo. That's because, unlike you, he has a handful of brain cells left, even if he doesn't act a part at the moment.
He's depressed, Mook.
Oh, of course he is. He's got no job, no girlfriend. The world is coming to an end.
He does so have a girlfriend. Her name is Bambina, and she lives in the floating black market.
If she contradicts him as often as you do to me, I can surely understand why he moved back in with his folks.
Well, and we did destroy his ship. I mean, that's probably a thing. Let's ask about the Resistance.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Resistance camp.
Tell him we're not buying anything.
The young man is looking for something, Mook.
And so he asks you of all people. You never know where you put anything.
Ah, at least I still have my manners.
Oh, if you really had any manners, you'd take care of your guest.
Oh, the hobo. I almost forgot about him.
Tell him that if he absolutely must go around panhandling, he should try the Resistance instead. Their camp is just down the stairs and across the square after all. Those people at least know how to keep order.
So we learned something. Alright, why are you in the middle of a war zone? That is crazy.
What are you doing here in the middle of a war zone? Don't you know what's going on around you?
Are you still talking to that hobo woman?
I'll talk to whoever I please.
That's right.
Does he want?
He wants to know what's going on here.
Well, tell him that nothing's happening here at all these days. At least not since the Organon retreated.
You can tell him that yourself. I'm not your secretary, you know.
So the Organon retreated? Well, I guess because they're going to blow up the planet. So that does make sense.
Is that the Bozo family's house over there?
Why? Isn't this one good enough for you? It may have suffered a little grenade damage here and there, but it's still our home.
Calm yourself, Mook. He's asking about the Bozos.
Well, in that case, he's wrong here. They live next door.
Wow. Alright.
I'm not a hobo.
See, Mook? I told you he's not a hobo.
So, back then, you also said it's not gangrene. We could have saved that leg, you know. Poor Timmy.
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's at least 7.
What do you know? You haven't got a clue what this is about.
Then why don't you ask your good buddy, the hobo? He seems to have an answer for everything.
Ah, rubbish. He's not even talking.
That's because you won't let him get a word in edgewise. Look, he's trying to say something. Again.
Oh my goodness, we gotta go. Got
Just
this.
forget it. This is too crazy, even for me. I'm leaving.
You know, I think you were right, Mook. He was a hobo after all.
That's what I said, woman. But you never listened to me.
Wow. Okay, firefighter suit. Can we take it?
I would look absolutely fabulous in this outfit, as long as nobody important is looking. Fire! Fire! I'm on my way! Wee-oo, 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 wee-oo. Yeah!
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, that is so cute! Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin David's fireman's uniform!
Nonsense, woman. That isn't Baby Bozo. It's a wandering hobo already.
Oh, you're right. No, I knew it was a mistake to cheat the optician at bingo.
Okay, so can't we just try this one too? Let's move this. Yes.
Is that really necessary?
Yes. Yes, it is. Do it.
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, there's Baby Bozo! Well, Baby Bozo, would you like another caffeine lollipop?
You shouldn't give the baby caffeine lollipops, woman. He'll just take off again.
All you ever do is complain, Mook. The child has to eat. How else will he get to be as big and strong as his brother?
Oh, heavens above. I certainly hope the Baby Bozo doesn't take after that whiny good-for-nothing. He should take a lesson from his cousins instead. At least they've done something with their lives.
Don't listen to the nasty old man, sweetie. Here, you can have a caffeine lollipop from me.
Wow, that was humiliating and enlightening at the same time. Kind of like my school days. I knew there was a reason I dropped out after the 2nd grade.
So we got a lollipop with a lightning bolt on it. That's amazing.
That was even easier than taking candy from a baby, but only half as much fun.
Okay, what, do we have a ninja one? No, where's the ninja outfit? No, I don't.
Fire!
Soniment.
Oh, baby!
Nonsense! It's
Yes.
Okay, rotate. I'm trying to get through the ninja outfit. There we go.
Yeah, okay, one more time.
Hey-ya! Oh, look! Mook! Oh, Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin Alex's ninja outfit.
nonsense, woman. It's just that hobo again.
You think so? Well then, he's not getting a caffeine lollipop.
Okay, so before we go to Bozo's area, actually, let's look at this bag first.
It's been a while since my last mail robbery. I hope I still know how to disarm the edges on the stamps. My dearest Honey Bunch, I wish you were here with me. What a cheesy opening. That's going to cost him some points in my online review. Well, at least we're getting to some action next. Service at the front doesn't seem to be good for my health. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine, and in the next few seconds I will arg. All my love, your Papa Bozo. P.S. Watch out for the mailman. I think he is secretly using our bath. At any rate, I found underwear with his name on it on top of the toilet tank.
Okay. Let's go down here.
What is that? A gate? Somebody seems to be trying to keep me from contacting the rebels. I'm not putting up with that. Darn. I don't believe it.
So we can't actually get out. Right? Yes, okay. Who is this? Bread wrap woman.
She looks like a big extra large burrito herself, with a ground beef cream filling. Delicious.
Whatever.
Whew. Curse it. Once more with feeling.
I was trying to just go up. Okay, so we can't go through there yet. I was going to try to explore before we went into Bozo's house. But let us do this.
Huh? What's going on here?
Oh, look, Grandpa. We have visitors.
Oh, then I better put on my pants, huh?
Yeah, that's funny.
Are you a friend of Bozo?
Nonsense. Bozo doesn't have any friends.
I mean that gifted tinkerer he talks about.
Yep, that's me, Rufus. Where is the old pirate?
Pirate? That chump?
Chump. Brilliant.
Bozo is upstairs in his bed.
Crying like a little girl.
Speaking of which, can somebody get me out of here, for crying out loud?
Because we have walked into a sitcom, apparently. Baby Bozo, Grandpa Bozo, Mama Bozo, and Bozo upstairs. Let's talk to the mailman.
I'm stuck. Isn't that weird?
What are you doing here, anyway?
Oh, just hanging around.
You weren't trying to climb in through the window, were you?
What are you accusing me of? That I haven't got a leg to stand on?
Don't bother to deny it. You tried to climb in through the window, and then the floor gave way.
Well, now that is a baseless accusation. I'm stuck. Isn't that weird?
Alright, new person.
And you're really Bozo's grandpa?
I've wondered that for years, but my doctor refuses to conduct a grand paternity test.
I have a couple of questions about Bozo.
So do I. But sometimes the most obvious explanation is also the best. Grandma Bozo just shouldn't have smoked so much while she was pregnant.
So we gotta be able to get anywhere? Let's check out the baby. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Coochie coochie coo! Aw, movie material.
Alright, let's try one more person before we go up and talk to Bozo himself.
So, you must be Bozo's mother, right?
Guess again.
His aunt? His wicked stepmother? A burglar? His parole officer?
No.
His grandma? His food taster? His sister? All of the above?
Wait, what was the second to last thing you said?
His sister?
Oh, Rufus, you sweet talker.
Yeah, why?
I'm his mother, of course.
What? But
you're welcome to call me Mama. As in, come to Mama.
Alright, this could get awkward in a hurry. There's a closed gate to the street. How do I open that?
there's a closed gate to the street?
Oh, the gate is just there so baby Bozo won't toddle off. He's such an active little boy.
Unlike his lazy brother.
And who's got the key?
It's not locked. All it's got is a child's safety catch. But that doesn't help. Baby Bozo is just too clever.
Exactly. Unlike his lazy brother.
So we couldn't get through a child safety catch lock. That's great. Tell me about the rebel camp.
Do you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
But of course, it's down the road, across the square, then straight on. I sometimes bake muffins for the young soldiers.
And then she uses them to lay a trail from the camp gate to our house.
I thought that Portafisco was occupied by the Organon.
So it was until recently. But under the command of the new general, the resistance has recaptured the city.
New general?
Oh, you haven't met the general then?
I didn't even know we had ranks. Can you tell me something about Bozo?
Of course. What would you like to know?
Watch yourself, Rufus. Don't open that can of worms.
What can?
Oh, don't take him seriously. It's not a can. It's just a tin box where we keep the family photos.
Get out of here, Rufus, before it's too late.
But there might be plot. I don't know about any of these.
I had no idea that Bozo has a baby brother. He's the spitting image of Bozo.
He sure is. And dribbling, too.
That's because all male bozos have an exceptionally full head of hair. As soon as I start breastfeeding them, it grows like crazy.
Maybe you should use your breast milk as a... Just a minute. What was the secret ingredient to your special shampoo again?
Well, that's a secret.
I didn't even know that Bozo grew up in Portofisco.
Didn't he tell you anything?
No idea. Listening to him is so incredibly exhausting.
Oh, that's because his wobbly cheeks press on his jaw. He's stopped wearing his braces, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'll go and remind him. Every hour if I have to. Where's Bozo's father?
Missing in action. I'm beside myself with worry. I'm glad I have so much support from friends who distract me from my grief.
What friends would that be? The milkman, the plumber, or the mailman?
Well, you know what they say. You don't leave your good friends hanging.
Did you know that Bozo has a girlfriend?
Really?
Yes. Her name is Bambina. She owns a weapons shop in the floating black market.
Did you hear that, Grandpa? Bozo has a little lady friend.
What? That wimp? I'll only believe that when I see it.
Yes, it's really hard to imagine. He's always been so shy. When I gave him the talk about the birds and the bees, he wouldn't leave the house without a beekeeper's hat for weeks.
I feel like you didn't give the talk very well then, did you? That's... I guess.
What was Bozo like as a child? There must be some embarrassing stories you can tell me.
Not really. He was a very good little boy. He never broke anything. And he took very good care of his Fifi Fairy Frills dolls. And even when playing knights, he always insisted on being the princess.
I had no idea that Bozo had such a cool mother.
Oh, Rufus, you flatterer. You certainly know how to cheer up a grieving woman.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Why not? After all, it's not every day that I get to enjoy the company of such a fit young man.
At least not now that the mailman is stuck in the window.
What's wrong with Bozo?
Oh, Rufus, I'm at my wit's end. He's been like a different person ever since he came back. The boy won't eat, he won't talk. And not even his beloved Fifi Fairy Frills stories cheer him up.
Fifi Fairy Frills. I'm gonna make Bozo well again.
You're such a nice young man. I wish I had a son like you.
Can I stay for dinner?
But of course, Rufus. Bozo's friends are always welcome here. Especially when they look so scrumptious.
Just so we're on the same page, I'll sit at the table, eating, and not end up as a meat dish next to the salad. Right? When's dinner?
You need to ask Grandpa. He promised to cook if Bozo ever brought home a friend.
You weren't listening. I said I will cook if Bozo ever brings home a girlfriend. Like that's ever gonna happen. Huh.
Okay, let's talk later.
You make yourself at home. Meanwhile, I'll dig out some photos from Bozo's ballet lessons.
Okay, with that, let's get away from this crazy woman. Let's go talk to Bozo, if he'll talk to us, which I suspect he will not.
There you are. Come on, bedtime's over. Rise and shine. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Go away.
But we need to get to the rebel camp. You have to help me save the world. Bozo! Oh, man.
You had to kind of wreck his life. Okay, what can we interact with? We have Bozo himself, a piggy bank, and a note.
What have we here?
A note. There you go.
A doctor's referral to a therapist. Will you look at that? I've always known he's lost his marbles. So now we have written proof.
Well, so what is this?
I've always known he's lost. So now we have written...
Doctor's for... Okay, so we can go to a therapist and get a doctor's note. Or we have a doctor's note for it. Anyway, piggy bank.
I like this idea. A self-portrait as a cash box. Yeah. It's all right, you old grouch. It's not the whooping pox, that much is clear. But what is it then? Bozo!
Leave me alone.
Oh, good grief.
Okay, so I assume we have to give the lollipop to the baby downstairs so that he will go unlock the gate for us. But let's try to give it to Bozo instead.
Hey, Bozo! Say, come on, open up. Here comes the high boat.
Don't wanna.
Oh, what was a try? How about this letter about his dead father? That'd be an awful thing to show to him.
Hey, Bozo, here's a letter from your father.
What?
I mean, wait a second. Were you fond of your father?
Very much.
Nah. In that case, I don't think this would cheer you up.
Okay. Rufus has a small amount of sense, it seems. And I don't see Bozo telling us anything else. Let's go back downstairs. And let's hand this caffeine lollipop to this kid in the hope he will go down and open that gate for us, since we apparently do not have the dexterity of a small child.
Well, would you like a lollipop? Hey, who's throwing things at me? Hey, what was that anyway? Must be lying around here somewhere. Sweet. I would make such a great father. I wonder if there are any limits to my good nature. Huh? Where did he suddenly disappear to? Hey, that's not funny.
After the kid. Did he go downstairs? Let's check.
Well, what did I say? The gate is open. The way is clear to the rebel camp.
There we go. And we have opened the way by allowing a small child to run free and terrorize the countryside. Is this an egg up here? It is, we can't get to it. Okay, anyway. What just happened over here? For a second I thought like she was a frog and her tongue went out to catch a fly, but maybe she was just spitting. Okay, so we got on here. The rebel camp is around here somewhere. We have a lot of doors to open up. We have a whole other Rufus we haven't even looked at yet. And those things will wait to our next episode. I'm Mistled. This has been Deponia. It is a frog tongue. Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.
Thank you.